Hey everyone, it's Fundraise here. Are you tired of just guessing what your donors want? Well, today we're talking about a super powerful tool that helps you stop guessing and start guiding them on an incredible journey. We're talking about the Donor Journey Map. Let's dive right in.
Think about it. We've all used a map at some point, right? And yeah, maybe you're not searching for pirate treasure, but you're definitely using one to find that new coffee spot. Maps are all about navigating unfamiliar territory with confidence so you can reach your goal.
That really is the million-dollar question. How do you take someone from just vaguely hearing about your cause to becoming a passionate, lifelong advocate? You need a map for that too. And that is exactly what a Donor Journey Map is all about.
So let's break this down. The key word you really need to focus on here is entirety. The donor journey is not just that one moment when they click the donate button. No way. It's every single touch point, every email they open, every social post they see, every thank you note they receive. It's the whole adventure. You've probably heard about the donor funnel. And look, funnels are great for getting people in the door. But the journey is just so much bigger. A funnel is about a transaction. A journey is about a relationship. It's about building long-term loyalty, not just getting a one-time gift.
Okay, so I know what you might be thinking. This sounds like a lot of work. And yeah, it takes some planning. But the payoff, it is absolutely massive, not just for the donor's experience, but for your organization's bottom line. I mean, just look at these benefits. When you map out the journey, you're creating an experience that makes donors want to stick around. And that leads directly to better retention, deeper relationships, and my personal favorite, predictable revenue, which means you can spend more time focusing on your actual mission.
So you're sold on the why, but what about the how? How do we actually start charting this course? Well, the great news is you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a proven framework we can follow that breaks it all down into 5 really clear stages.
First up, awareness. They just find out you exist. Then they move into consideration. This is when they're poking around your website, seeing if you're the real deal. Next up is the big one, decision. They hit that donate button. But it doesn't stop there. Stage 4 is retention, where you make them feel amazing for their gift. And finally, the ultimate goal, advocacy, where they love you so much, they become your biggest champions.
But hang on a second. Before you can map out any of those stages, there's a critical first step. You have to know who's actually taking the journey. I mean, you wouldn't give a hiker the same map you'd give a sailor, right? You have to understand your travelers.
Let's take an animal shelter, for example. You might have Carolina, a busy professional who wants to help financially. And then you have Richard, a retiree with lots of free time who might want to volunteer. They both care about the same cause, but they need 2 completely different maps to guide them, because what motivates them is totally different. Now let's be real. Every good journey has a few roadblocks. We get it. Maybe you have limited resources or it takes time to get the whole team on board. The key is not to get stuck. Just be aware of these challenges and remember that progress is always better than perfection. And this might be the most important takeaway of all. Your map is never finished. It's a living document. As your donors and your organization change, you have to pull it out and update the route. This whole thing is a continuous process of learning and adapting. So, are you ready to chart your course? This has been a really quick flyover, but if you want to dig in and get your hands dirty, the full guide on the Fundraise website has templates, tools, and so much more detail to help you build your own map. Just click the link in the description to start your adventure.